What's up, guys? How you doing? I know it's been some time, but as you can see, it's been busy around here, and it's also been freaking raining like crazy. So unfortunately, not even with the tent have we been able to work, but it's kind of calmed down a little bit. So the video's going to be a little bit all over the place. I'm going to be picking it back up here and there. Oh, it's actually starting to sprinkle again. I'm going to be picking it up here and there as I can. I have to leave in a little bit, but I might as well go ahead and get started and get this video out for you guys, because I've been dying to work in this car. I've been dying to get videos out, and we're going to do that. So I already got the lights up, ready for tonight, hopefully. Can you guys hear that? Yeah, that's rain. That's rain. So, but it's okay. We're gonna do what we can. Today, as you guys see from the thumbnail of this video, we are gonna go ahead and clean the air intake filter. So I still have to go to the AutoZone. Still have to go to AutoZone to go pick something up real quick for this. But again, wanted to get the car at least in here. Take a look at her. There she is. Gosh, she's so beautiful, man. God, I love this car so much. And yeah, it's freaking raining. Anyways, all right, guys. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Again, welcome back. Let's get to work. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Just rain, 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 and more rain. Hood latch still works. There she is, guys. Perfect. Perfect the way she is. But you know we're not gonna stop there. You know we're gonna be changing some stuff. Anyways, getting ahead of myself. All right, guys. Well, as you can see, it is nighttime now. Thank goodness, thank God, it is not raining anymore. So we're gonna go ahead and get right to work. This is gonna be very, very simple, very quick. But if you did not know how to do this, now you do. Okay. First, let's get the hood open. Every time that hood pops open, it makes me so happy. What we are gonna go ahead and clean is gonna be our air intake filter. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this air intake filter is absolutely filthy. And if I'm not mistaken, every single time I've punched it, and I really haven't punched it that hard. Look at that. You can see that shit already. Look at that. Every time I've punched it, there's like a weird smell coming from this air intake filter. So I want to make sure I go ahead and take care of that, clean that, so that way nothing from that is trapped in the actual filter itself is going through and into my engine. We want to make sure, again, we're upkeeping with this car. Again, from what I've been told and from what I've learned, these cars can be a little bit finicky. So you got to make sure to do your upkeep and make sure you stay on track with everything. All right. So it should be pretty simple. Either a flathead, or should be easy to take off. After you remove that, this should actually just wiggle off and we're good to go. We have our bucket right over there, and I'm going to show you what I got to go ahead and take care of this, because we have a specific cleaner for our air intake filter. All right, let's go. So besides this, you got to take one bolt out there, another one there, and you're good to go. All right, guys, so as you can see, we have our air intake filter, and as you can see, it is filthy dirty. This thing is all caked up with shit. Got some bendage going on over here too. It's funny because this is an ETS air intake filter, but it's by K&N. I found that kind of weird. Me personally, I would like for it to all be uniform. ETS air intake filter, you have an ETS coupler, ETS pipe, ETS. Just stick to ETS, bro. All right. Well, we're going to take this off, remove it, and then we're going to go ahead and clean it. Now, what I went ahead and bought at Advanced, and you guys can get it too at your local Advanced Auto Parts dealer, O'Reilly's, whatever, is an actual air intake filter cleaner. It's a kit that you get, and what that kit has is, so what that air intake cleaner has is an actual cleaner for the air intake filter itself, and the oil to lubricate it. And I believe this one is red. They have different colors, so that's what's cool about it. You can use a blue one if you want a blue air intake filter. You can use a red one, and I'll show you a specific way to use this. You don't want to use too much oil because then some of that oil will kind of like seep in, and as you're punching it, it's sucking in air. It's also sucking that oil into the car, into the engine. So you don't want that. But I will show you guys the right way. That's why you're here. That's why you clicked on my video. That's why you're watching it. And I appreciate it. So give me that thumbs up. Okay. And subscribe to the channel, please. Guys, come on. We're at 910. I'll say 50. We're 90 subscribers away from 1,000. Remember, at 1,000, I'm doing a giveaway. Okay, so make sure you hit the subscribe button. All right, guys. Well, let's get right to it. It's a pretty simple process. But again, if you guys didn't know that there's an actual cleaning kit out there, you probably would have just done soap and water or something. And just like in the picture, there you go. You got your cleaner and you got your oil. All right, let's do it. All right, guys. So all you're gonna need is a bucket. You have your kit there, some regular water. All right, guys. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna make sure you have your spray, your cleaner, air intake filter, and we're gonna spray on the outside and on the inside. Make sure you get every single part. And then we're going to do the inside too. And after that, we're going to go ahead and place it inside the bucket. Hopefully this turns into like magic and we see all that dirt come out. Oh my gosh. Oh. Holy crap. Yo, I'm not even gonna reuse this water. Guys, that is nasty. Wow. Alright guys, so be mindful that you may have to repeat this process a few times depending on how dirty your air intake filter is. So just be patient, put some music on, enjoy the process. And you're also saving yourself, depending on the air intake, 50, 60, 80, 90, 100, just for the actual filter itself. So look at that, saving you guys money. Round 2, back in the water. Look at how much shit was just sitting in that air intake filter, and I'm sure some of that was going into the engine as well. Little particles and stuff. I'm gonna rinse and repeat. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pick this up as soon as it's fully clear. Much better. Guys, look at the difference, man. Check that out. You can see so much more color has come back. This is like a brownish color or whatever compared to how it was before. And just from the first dip in the bucket, you guys saw how much came out of this air intake. That's crazy. Looks so much better. All right guys, so now that that is clean, I'm gonna go ahead and make sure it is fully dry. So I will not be putting the oil, the lubricant, just yet. I will show you that tomorrow, because again, the rule is you want to make sure it's completely dry. Not you're gonna mess up mixing oil and water. It doesn't mix. Oil and water don't mix. So make sure it's fully dry. I would say give it a day and a half or so, just so that way you can make sure it's fully dry. Guys, so while that air intake filter is drying, I was thinking about it and I was like, you know what? Again, from the beginning of bringing this car on board, I wanted to make sure I was giving it the best of the best. And even though the air intake filter is perfectly fine, and after I'm done with it, it's gonna look wonderful, brand spanking new, I went ahead and just bought a brand new one. I know you might be sitting there thinking, so you cleaned an air intake filter for nothing? No, I cleaned it so that way you guys can know how to freaking clean it, man. Look at that, it's so nice. And one thing that I absolutely love about this one, it actually says ETS. So ETS goes on to ETS, that goes into ETS. La K&N. I like the uniformity. So we're gonna go ahead and install this back in. On the intake. Oh, look at that, guys. Take this shit out. Look at that. I'm telling you, little by little, we're gonna get there, and this engine bay is gonna look gorgeous. Wow. Brand new air intake filter. All right, guys. Well, that is not it. I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up tomorrow or as soon as I possibly can with that air intake filter dry, so that way we can go ahead and finish adding the lubricant, so that way you guys can see how to do that and do it correctly. All right, but for tonight, I'm gonna go to sleep. I gotta work tomorrow morning, but at least we got that done, which makes me happy. So brand new air intake filter is a win. See you tomorrow. We might as well and clean it. Make sure it's, yo, it's like 9:30 at night and I'm like hearing shit in the bushes and stuff. Oh, I can't wait to have a garage. I'm not scared, I don't like snakes. I heard that. I know you guys heard that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go clean this. I'll be back. What the fuck? All right, guys, so day number 2. This is completely fully dry. It is literally like, it's raining right now, beginning to rain somewhat, but we're gonna go ahead and sprinkle this with our oil so that way you guys can see it, and then we're gonna let it dry and I'll show you once it's fully completed. Make sure when you get your can, whatever it is, red, purple, blue, pink, doesn't matter, you don't want to soak it, okay? You don't want to get too close either, because it's going to get caked up. It's going to begin to drip everywhere, and again, you're going to get too much oil that it's going to go through. So as you're punching it and it's sucking in all that air, it's going to go right through, and you don't want that to get inside. So get this off. There we go. I'm going to be in the spray. Just brief. You can already see the red coming through, and then you're going to begin to work your way down until the whole thing is covered. Ooh, that sun just came out big time. All right, guys, so automatically you can see that it is a different color. It is changing. We're going to go ahead and let this soak in, let it settle, do whatever it is that it's got to do, and that's pretty much it. Alright, guys, and here we are. We got a little blue from the previous, but look at that. I don't think it's that bad. If you're reusing your old intake filter, it's pretty damn good, okay? But of course, here's our brand new air intake filter. I've already driven the car a little bit and it's working perfectly fine. We have no check engine, we have nothing, no codes, no nothing at all, so we're good to go. But there you go, there you have it. Intake fully cleaned out. Look at that. You can see through and everything. And ready to go, okay? So if you guys want to cop this one, DM me. 150. I'm kidding. I'm actually going to keep this one just in case. For whatever reason, it's good to have spare parts. But there you go, guys. There you have it to clean your air intake filter. Easy steps 1, 2, and 3. All right, guys. So, little driving footage. New intake is in. And so far, so good. I've driven it for about a day or two now. Punch a little bit. Nothing too crazy, but so far, no smells at all. It's been pretty solid. Gosh, I love driving this car so much. I don't know how much you guys can actually hear from the exhaust or from the engine bay or anything like that, but it just sounds so wonderful. So, if you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're doing. You're missing out. I'll see you guys next time.